What do you think? Let's take a look, yeah. Hi. Hey Sam. How's it going? We have a strange anomaly here. It's rained. Who knew that it would rain in Vegas? So yeah, we're good. Just wet. Damp. So I guess we're a second night in a row with no real pool time. We'll see what Jack has to say about that, of course. But still. Rain, I know. Look at the sky. I feel like I'm home in the UK. So it's definitely different. But it's really good because it's cooler. Unfortunately, training got cancelled because of the rain, which is sad news. But the great thing is that it's cool. So hopefully cool still at the weekend. Is it me, or have like the last few lives been like really odd? Like we've had a different crowd that's joined, and then like I've noticed it's been taken like, you know, there's usually you and Norma join quick, but then like all the OGs have been like along. It's been like towards the end of the chat that people are joining, and I'm like, did I do something differently, like timing wise? I'm trying to figure out what was working for us. Well, I don't know if you recall or have any thoughts. It's really starting to rain again now. Let me see, if I stand out here, do I feel it? No, but it's definitely, I don't feel it, which is weird, but I can hear the like the tin roof like tap tap tapping. Proper grey. Looks like I'm home in Wales. Oh, that's good they fixed that. It definitely is raining. I don't really want to go over on the grass because I've still got my slippers on. Seems like more riff-raff on several channels. Well, that's good. I just wanted to see if it was anything that I'm like, maybe my timing was off or something, because it was just the last couple of days was very random. But everyone, of course, the mod's doing an awesome job of keeping it all lovely. Hi, Rubes. Wow, all of a sudden we had 80 people join. It's like I said it to the universe and the universe delivered. Hey everyone, if you're new to the channel, we are normally puppies in the pool, and today we have an anomaly because the rain arrived here in Las Vegas, and so the dogs are not in the pool, although I do think Jack may still get in just like he did yesterday. We'll see. TWC, hey, good to see you. How are you? I'm sure Rubes would get in if she had the chance. Yeah, it's definitely raining. I'm going back under the veranda. I'm like, it doesn't look too bad, but this is the first time, I think, of seeing this level of rain in the pool. Ashley, hi Ashley. Black Hawk, good to see you. Everyone's good. Hannah's still a little bit under the weather, but she seems to feel good in herself. Well, not new things on YouTube, probably all kinds of background tinkering. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Like, maybe I need to change how I'm doing this stuff, but we'll see. Ashley has 15 dogs. Wow. I have 3 and I have my hands full, that's for sure. But like I said, folks, normally we have puppies in the pool and that's our kind of thing, especially over the summer. Especially this one. She loves the pool, don't you, Ruby? Don't you? But if you can bear with us, because the rain has intervened today, so we don't have our usual show for you all. But we still have puppies, gorgeous puppies. This is Ruby, for anyone new on the channel. And then this is Jackie boy, he's the baby, the big baby. And then here's Hannah, she's my middle child. Jacoba, hi hi. So they both love the pool and are probably going to get in despite the rain. They don't care, it's wet either way. But let's see. I've put the gates up to see if I can stop them from going in. 4 puppies. Okay, now I'm really jealous. What do we think, guys? Do we want 4 more puppies in the house? 4 more puppies? That's a maybe from Jack. A hell no from Ruby. Anna, like, I'm just ignoring the question from Hannah. Sathya, hello, hello. Nate, hi Nate, good to see you. How are you? Mike, England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland. It definitely feels like home. I feel like anyone joining today, if I face this way, anyone joining today is going to think, oh, it's a Brit, it's raining, she must be back in the UK. So I need to turn my fairy lights on or something so we at least have a clue that we're in Vegas. But when can we talk about the moderator? What do you want to talk about? Stephen, you want to ask a question? Or Ethan, hi Ethan. So anyone to be mod, you have to do like Sam did. Sam's in the chat, she's one of our mods. She turned up to all my lives, was super friendly, super positive. She's been watching my videos, making lovely comments and really taking part in helping grow the channel. And so if that sounds like something you'd like to do, let me know. I've got a post on my page that says if you'd like to be a mod, put your name here. And then if I start to see you in regular channels and taking part and stuff like that, then I'll certainly keep an eye out for you and make you a mod. So hopefully that answers your questions, Stephen and Ethan. Dat boy, Jimmy. Hi, nice cat. Close. Giant pineapples. They've had a bit of a trim. I don't know if anyone's noticed. Ashley's about to have more puppies. Man, oh man. Hopefully they all have loving homes. My 3 are all rescues. So sadly, didn't have loving homes, but I magically found them, and that's worked out really well for us. Jimmy, if you hate the channel, you are welcome to leave anytime. But otherwise, if you want to stay, you got to keep it clean, keep it nice, or else you'll just be blocked. We don't tolerate anything mean or nasty. It just doesn't happen. Monster! Team woohoo! I know. We are out here in the rain. Proper raining. I don't know if you can hear it. What does M to the B mean when they say they're bringing back an old song? No idea. Nate, you just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Monster, you must be more than level 2, surely. I'd be shocked if you were level 2. Good dry. Did your house come with the pool? Yeah, it did. Yeah, and actually when I bought the house, Ruby'd never been in a pool properly. I don't know if any of you have had a chance to check out some of my shorts from back when I first did shorts. You'll see what Ruby was like. As I bought the house with hope that my future dogs would like the pool, and then as it turns out, they all love it. So thank goodness, because I can't really swim that well. Let's see what's going on. Do we have a visitor? We just have a neighbour. All right. Let's get away from there. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Don't make me run in the rain. Oh, it's really coming down. We've got to stay and watch this for a little bit. Stay there. Stay. Good girl. We have some young members of Team Woohoo, so we do try and keep it clean. Well said, Sam. It is truly about the puppies. You happy? You happy girl? Where's the moderator page? So if you want to be a mod, if you go check out my posts about 8 down, you'll see that there's a question. If you want to be a mod, stick your name here. Nate's got 6 dogs who are all cuddling with wife and daughters. So cute. That's lovely. Look at the rain. It's crazy. Can you see it? If you look kind of there, you can see it pouring down. We don't have days like this often in Vegas, but when they... Oh, and a rainbow! Look, guys. Can you see it? How cool. There we go. This is our first ever rainbow on the live, so that's a sign for us all to keep it nice and positive, if nothing else, from the universe. Don't be grey and miserable. Be the rainbow. There you go. Count me in, just leveled up to level 4. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice. Puffy said hi. You saying hi to everyone, boobs? How about you, Jack? They're like, what are we doing out here? We're just looking at the rain. We're enjoying the rain. Is it Erky Boy? Hopefully I said that correct. Hi. It's Probably a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? Which I can't see the end of it. There we go. Do you know anybody... What's that? Say that again, Ashley. My southern accent coming out. Thanks for level up. Was that close? I didn't mean to do it. I just fell asleep in the driveway and he just happened to run over my head. Oh, it's a double rainbow. Look. One there and one there. Can you see? Is it picking up on screen? We've got a double. Wow. Very cool. It is a double. That's so bright there. Like, it's hard to believe. Oh, and we've got thunder going on. Is it thunder or is it a plane? Wow, super cute. Can't get better than that. If we're going to have rain, at least if we have double rainbows. It is rain in Vegas. Crafty lady, you saw the double. That's cool. It's because I've got a tin veranda, so you can kind of hear it tap tap tapping. Boss one, Derek. Can't find it. I'll have to see if I can link it afterwards for you, Stephen. Yeah, double rainbow. Super cool. Leave it. Derek, filling the pool. I know, we need it after all the heat. Oh, here they go. Playtime. Sam, you leveled up to level 11. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I managed to get 11 in. These two having the zoomies. In the rain. Jacoba said hi. Ashley. I've got a metal roof on the house. That's so bright. It looks like it's being lit by something. It's so cool. Nordia. It's boss, it's Las Vegas. Just the UK accent. What if they fall in? If they fall in, I guess they'll get wet. Is the answer to that. I'm going to be driving a coach tomorrow at 6 o'clock on Roblox. Okay. No running around the pool. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Jack fell in because he is Mr. Clumsy. I really do. We are going to make Team Woohoo t-shirts. Honestly, I promise. We'll figure it out. I think Mandy's already done the design. Can you back off a little? So we've just got to figure out how to do it. Boss is from Newcastle upon Tyne. Hannah's had enough of the rain. You want to go in? I'm staying out, so you decide what you want to do. You staying out with me? Are you staying out with me? I can't get over how... I think that's the brightest rainbow I've ever seen in my life. I don't know about you lot. Hurry up and run to the end of the rainbow. I do need a bucket of gold, don't I? Thanks for the follow. Is it A up can? Hopefully that's right. Bastille, good to see you, Bastille. Did I miss a level up, Stephen? Oh, you did. You leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Awesome. I know you've all joined to see puppies, but this is too cool not to show you, right? Super cool. And a puppy. And a puppy, just for good measure. But that's so bright. Let's see. Look at that. I hope that ends up being the like screenshot image that my live captures, because super cool. Awesome stuff. I want to see how far I can zoom in on this thing. About there. That's beautiful. And there's my double. So nice. So nice, huh, Jack? Where's your ball? Where is it? You want to go fetch? So I'm thinking about it. It's right there, look. Go fetch it. Yes, good boy. Never rains in Southern California. I haven't heard that song. Mariana, hi. You can ask me a question, sure. As long as it's not where's my husband. I'm not going to answer that one. JD, it is beautiful, isn't it? Cody, do you want? I do not want to go swimming in the rain today. Tempting, but I'll pass. Where's this ball gonna go? Huh? What about this? Ready? Go get it. You gotta do something entertaining, Jack, or else I'm going back to the rainbow. MW, we're here in Las Vegas, so it is raining. Shock of all shocks. I was planning to do a live from in the pool so that you could see the dogs swimming as usual. And instead we have rain and a rainbow. There's something for you. What do you come back today? What do you yesterday? Is that lyrics? Terran? Mariana, here's the swimming pool. Yeah, you sure can. This is normally where the camera's pointed. Oh, look at the colour of the sky. So weird. Still the rainbow. Hey Rivers, this is Jack, the baby. Poji! Hey Poji, how are you? Good to see you. For anyone new, I guess I should show you the rainbow. It's going. It's definitely going. We've got clouds coming. So it's not going to be here for long. Thanks for the follow, Mariana. That's super awesome. Stephen loves dogs in the live stream. That's really great. I literally started the live by saying, I feel like we're not getting as many people watching as usual, so should I do something different? And then as if by magic, a rainbow appeared and loads of people joined. So the universe heard me, for sure. Now, Jack, I can see what you're trying to do. Do you really want to go in the pool right now? Do you? Same as Anne from Malaysia. Love that. Tomorrow evening, we're probably going to be doing another live. We normally do one after the work day on a Friday. As soon as I finish work on Friday at 5, we normally go live. Ready? Go get it. Thought he was going to jump in after it then, but he didn't. Rainbow in Tagalog or Filipino phrases is bahagari. Did I say that right? Bahagari? Hopefully close. Kenny, same as Anne. Lovely. Scott. Yeah, I never really go on camera, guys. It's always about what's going on in front of me. What's happening with the doggos. Let's see. They want to come out again? Look at them both. Well, you wanted to go in. You want to come out? You can come if you want. You come in? Good. See, when Ruby isn't obsessed with the pool, Jack's obsessed with Ruby. That's what we've got going on here. And then Hannah's just like, what the? I'm a sunshine girl. Hannah spends her time sunbathing when we're out on lunch. Or getting annoyed by Jack, by the looks of it. It is beautiful. It's so bright. I just can't get over how bright it is. I don't think I've seen one that bright before. It's really nice. Thanks, Monster. Love that. The haters is back. Hopefully you're going to be nice to us tonight. Only good stuff going on in the chat. Otherwise you get blocked. Very simple. In fact, I feel like I want to crack down on it. So if anyone's rude or vulgar, just block them. Fine by me. I'd rather have zero tolerance than suffer through it. So everyone be nice, be kind, keep the chat dog focused, or at least just general chit chat. Thanks, Sam. Maddie is in Vegas too. I know, it's just a lot of rain, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came out. Are you two playing? Roughhousing? All the jumps, being a silly boy. Notice he doesn't try that with Ruby. I wouldn't try that with Ruby if I was Jack. It's a silly idea. Are you done? That's enough now. That's enough. Last time I said that's enough, for those of you that were here, he did jump up and knock my phone in the pool. So I'm being very careful today to stand away from the water because I don't want you all under there. Ruby's in a little spot. I seen something on TV today, I believe it's called The Rainbow End. Great story about it, all God's creatures coming to their end. Aww. Brings a lump to my throat. I'm no good with that stuff. Can't even think about it. I'm like, my dogs are just gonna have to live forever. That's the deal. Dev D, hi hi. K Rivers, Hassan, water. That is exactly how I say it, water. We've got water coming from the sky, water in the pool, dog slobber, water everywhere. So, first time having a rainbow on the lives though, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to mark this one so I remember where it is. And let's see. Are we looking like it's clearing up at all? Pretty cloudy, pretty cloudy. There's definitely some sunshine over there. Let's have a look. Birmingham accent, is that what we think? You know, it's so funny because you'd fit right in, Dev, with this conversation where we talk about, do I sound like a posh person, or do I... Oh no. Well, we were talking about getting wet and he delivered. Do I sound like a posh person, or do I sound like I'm off Peaky Blinders? And if you think I sound brummy, you're Team Peaky, which is so funny because Santiago's Team Peaky as well. So it's definitely a thing. Fabio, hi Fabio. Rainbow dogs. I am, I mean, now I've got wet dogs, slightly different. I only just cleaned the floors. Thanks for the follow, Scott. Oh, Roo, no hose. This is a brand new hose, so she best get out. I'll have to put a muzzle on if she is carrying on with that. Oh yeah, they're in. Daniel, hi Daniel. I'm not a brummy. I feel like my accent's a little close. You sound like an English person. Book. Book. Are you going in? Emoji, hi Emoji Man. Can we see all the dogs jump in the water at once? I can't let Hannah jump in because she's got an ear infection at the minute. So Jack and Ruby can go in, but Hannah needs to stay out. Hopefully next week she might be able to go back in, but for right now she's supposed to stay out. There you go, boyo. Daniel liked and subbed. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. You ready to get out? And soak us all. Ugh, thanks for that. Shook off on me. Art of War, hello. Neon Wolf. I tried swimming with them and I nearly ended up at the bottom of the pool because Jack landed on me. So that was less fun than I thought it was going to be. They all jumped in to save me. If you want to check it out, it's on one of my videos. I think, I'm trying to remember, it's like the fun part without the drowning, part 2, and then part 1 is the one of me. I jump in right here and they all dive bomb in directly on top of me. That's the deep end of the pool, so I won't be doing that again. Are you in Cali? I'm in Las Vegas. My channel's called Viva Paws Vegas, so like Viva Paws Vegas, that kind of thing. Monster, you remember that video? I remember watching it back and the shock on my face when I came up for air. I've never been held underwater before, so that was a first. Execution shooting, pools are a lot of money, so let's leave it like, thanks, you understand me. It's very expensive. It's worth it for the dogs though, but yes. Hassan, you've got a lovely accent, you've already captured hearts. Cute! Well, that's nice. We've got some nice this chat is usually always positive, just as Sam says, always nice. The people that join and sub and come back for more are usually really nice as well, which is really good. Erica, these wolves, they're not. So this one over here, she's a Border Collie German Shepherd mix. This one, he looks like a wolf. He's the size of a wolf, but he is a German Shepherd mixed with a Cane Corso. And then this one is a Golden Retriever. Aren't you, Hannah? And we just hit 50 likes. Thanks so much, everybody. That's awesome. Got there without even realising it. Kerry, hi Kerry, good to see you. KMK, hi. Shared on the post. Very cool. Please don't. Not on me. Danish, hello from India. Awesome. Oh, do not rub your nose or legs or body on my legs because I have clean jeans on. Thank you very much. Yeah, keep him away from me. Last thing I need is soaking wet dog on me. Last thing I need. It's good to see you too, Carrie. Have you had a good week so far? We still, I think you've just joined, we still have a double rainbow going on. Just about see it. It was much bigger before when the rain was... Guys, my jeans are getting soaked. But you can just about see there's one there and then one there. Still going after the rain. It's really cool. 53, whoop whoop. The funny thing is she looked at the golden retriever as if knew it's just a regular dog. Hannah's like, I'm special. She is, if of all three of my dogs, Ruby would be quite happy if she never met another human being ever again. She's not antisocial, she's just quite happy with me and her. Like if there was a zombie apocalypse and it was just me and her left, she'd be like, yeah, that's fine by me. As long as we don't lose the pool, we're good. Look at that and how beautiful it is. Jack could not live without his big sisters. He adores Hannah and Ruby, copies them all the time. Really sweet boy. And then Hannah is like, if she could be famous, she would be thrilled. Her happy place is in front of the camera. She loves to play dress up. She's the dog that if I was to go to Las Vegas Strip and take her, she'd be strutting her stuff around. Aren't you? You a happy girl? Are you a happy girl? She really is. Fidel. Hi, Fidel. Out of Oars from Ohio State. Cool, cool. Didn't read your title. I used to live in Vegas and work with a helicopter tour company. Oh, cool. I did a helicopter ride over the Strip and it was one of the best things at night. Loved that. And then I did a little mini plane ride over the Grand Canyon. This is years ago, before I had dogs and I was on vacation and I actually had money to spend. Now, of course, that's all out the window. Because of you. Because of you. We don't do fun things like that anymore, do we? But this is fun. This is much more fun, isn't it? No, you're so cute, wet boy. I do love you, but can I love you from a distance for the minute? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dexter's jumping on you, so fluffy. I'd take Fluffy over soaking wet right now. Do you mind? Do you mind? That's not the spot. Thank you very much. If you want to go in, you can go in. Go on then. Been raining all week in England. I know, when I came out, I was like, what is this? I feel like I'm home. Just like England. And then it cleared up a bit. But our rainbows have officially gone. Sad times. Super nice, but they're gone. No! Do I have cats too? I don't. I just have these three, which feels like enough at the minute. This one, he's just hit his, like, he's not quite 2 yet. He's 1. He'll be 2 in January, but he's hit that phase, you know, where he's like testing the boundaries, pushing his luck, aren't you? He's good, really. He's good, really. Just don't rub all over my jeans. Look at them. They're already dirty. Thank you. What is a gal? Oh, when I say it, it's kind of one of these girls. Girlies. It's Ruby or Hannah. I suppose by definition or me. Your dog would love the pool. Yeah, these guys love it. Hannah's been doing really good about keeping out though. Looks like she knows she must be a little uncomfortable with her ear infection, so she's been doing a good job of staying out. Thierry, cuckoo. Hi. Thanks, Sam. F22, you either keep it clean, keep it nice, or you get blocked. It's your first and final warning. Peace and joy. Hi. There is not going to be a face reveal, so if you want to see me, you want to check out some of my other videos, I'm in them from a distance. I'm usually in the pool or prattling around, dog training or whatever. So I do feature in them, but I try and avoid being on camera as much as possible because I have absolutely no desire whatsoever to be famous or well known. I'm more than happy for my dogs to be well known because they're amazing, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Kerry's sister's dog, Great Dane. Oh my god, I'd love to see a Great Dane in here. That'd be so cute. So cute. Davidson. Hi, Davidson. Thierry, I'm not a French speaker, so I can't tell, and our normal translator isn't here. Sad times, so I'm struggling, but I'm glad you take your part in the chat. That's awesome. I just don't speak French, sadly. I'm gonna have to work on it at some point. Did I emigrate to the US? If so, good on you. Yeah, 10 years ago. It was just my anniversary on September 15th. 10 years ago, it was just me with a ticket and 2 suitcases. And I moved to New York, which I thought was going to be an 18-month stint. I got a visa to like I forget what it's called now, like a H something or other. So I could stay for 18 months, and then I got sponsored to stay. And And I've been here 10 years now. Officially, September 15th. What are you doing? Do you want to come back out again? You got FOMO? Is that what's going on here? So yeah, 10 years I've been out and loved it. Most of it was on the East Coast. I did the tri-state area. You're not going in because you're wet. Pick. Are you in or you're out? You want to stay in and watch? That's fine by me. Then when COVID hit, I lost my job. Couldn't afford to rent in Connecticut, where I was at the time. And so I moved to a ranch in Wyoming and basically said, look, I haven't got a job. I work in the travel industry. It's COVID. So if you'll give me somewhere to live and something to eat, I'll work for free. And so I trained horses, rode horses, did it was like a dude ranch. We did horse rides and things like that. And then I moved to Arizona and finally in Vegas. Richie, Viva Paws Vegas. You missed our wonderful British weather, made it all the way across here to Vegas. So it's been raining my whole life. It's just about stopped. And we had rainbows, 2 rainbows. So it's been a definite different chat tonight. How is the weather in the UK, Richie? How are your lives going? I'm sorry I haven't been there. But anyone that loves dogs, check out Richie's lives. He's got a gorgeous little border collie called Dottie. But I am curious, are we getting rain yet? Or sunshine? Have we just exchanged weather and you're getting the sun, I'm getting the rain? Quick hi and good night. No worries. See you later, Richie. Thanks for popping in. Dream. Hi. Hello. Can I ask roughly where in the UK you lived? Yeah, I lived in the Midlands initially till I was about 11. And then I moved to North Wales and lived there for my teens. Keep making more short videos. You get paid 30 to 60 a video. Oh, I don't know how are you doing that, Monster, because I'm not getting anything from them. So I'm obviously doing something wrong here, but you'll have to give me some tips. Tips. Who would want to live in the UK? I think the UK is beautiful, honestly. It's one of the greenest, most beautiful places to live. For me personally, funnily enough, I'm saying this right now, but I just didn't like all the rain. So I wanted to move to somewhere a bit sunnier. But you know, the desert isn't for everyone too. We've got a lot of things out here that you wouldn't have in the UK. So just the other night we had, you know, a bat on my live, which I know there's bats in the UK, but we had bats. We had a lizard on the wall. When I've been on hikes, we've had snakes and scorpions. We had a scorpion in the pool the other day. So, you know, pros and cons to everything in life. And I think you just got to pick what works for you. Monster, yep, check out Monster's channel. He's got a Belgian and a white lab. Is that a Malinois? And goats. Very cool, yep. Monster's one of our mods here, so love to support a friend. North Wales is in the UK, it is lovely. Lionel, a pool of saltwater, it is. Good guess. Life in Vegas, good to see you, my friend. How are you? We have really great vibes here. We've had rainbows tonight. The sun is now shining a little bit. Am I pushing that? Maybe it's a little bit of a stretch to say it's shining, but it's there. It's definitely there. Thierry red carded me. No! Normally I get a red card if I say whatnot, so you're ahead of the game. Do not take that. Thank you very much. Daniel's from Blackburn, Lancashire. Lancashire. Love that. England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland. You got it. That's us. Coolest Grammy in town. You want to come out again? You can come. We just want some attention. She's like, I just would like some screen time. Thank you very much. Okay, you got it. Mind your nose. I don't like to keep the door open in case a fly gets in the house. I'm very anti-flies. Or bugs in general. Once a lizard got in the house. Only a little one. But I was not a happy bunny. And so my pool guys drove across town to come and get it for me. They were very nice. Capio. I'm originally from the UK but live here in Las Vegas. Do you have memberships up yet? No, I don't. Not yet. Do you, Richie? I should figure out how to do it. I honestly am just the most useless YouTuber ever. This is about like as good as it gets, general chit chat, but in terms of setting it up and trying to make money, I really want to, I just don't know what I'm doing. So I've really got to figure all that stuff out. I also just don't want to put pressure on you guys to like pay money. You know, like we're all like friendly at this point, and so I'm like really happy for you to just join and have fun and share my love for the dogs. No, don't get me wrong, if I can make money from that, wonderful, but it's kind of, it is what it is. I'm hoping that when I can do the thing where, you know, like if people watch commercials, adverts, then that's like a nice easy thing that people can do where it doesn't cost them any money, but hopefully like makes me some money. That would be great. But I want to figure out with my memberships, like if I do them, what am I going to do to make it worth your while? You know, I want you to feel like you're getting good value if we do it. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to get my butt into gear with it all at some point. Tomcat, hello from Key West. Hi, hi. Gail, hola. Lionel, what chemicals to use? Good question. We mainly run it through the salt cell, and then there's hardly any chemicals that get needed to be added. And then once it gets cold, we turn the salt cell off and don't really do much to it. And then once the summer or spring starts and we get warm enough, the pool guys will rebalance it all. So I'm definitely not an expert on it, but they do a great job for me, which is awesome. Who knew that the rain would be so popular, guys? Because I feel like there's so many people in the chat, and yet most of you log in to see sunshine and puppies in the pool, and today you're not getting any of that. But you know, it is what it is. It's real life. You translated the French, and no, the host will not be showing her face. Release the Hannah. I tried. She didn't want to come out. I think she literally just wanted to be on camera. So we'll give her a moment. We'll give her a time on the screen. Surely Mandy could help you with some of the technical bits. She has designed t-shirts, I'll tell you that. Mandy doesn't have her own channel though, so in terms of like someone being able to show me what to do, Nick's probably my best bet, but they're both busy, I'm busy. Like, it's just trying to make it all happen. So I'm trying my best, and they're awesome. So I'm sure they will. Oh, Richie, thank you so much. That's so lovely. You don't have to do that, but thank you. You are the sweetest, the literal sweetest. So super cute. Thanks so much. I feel like I just missed a load of stuff because I was rushing to say thank you so much. That's awesome. You are absolutely sweetest. I'm saving up for my teasers fund. I just actually, so for those of you that don't know, she doesn't want to come out, see. Teasers, Maltesers from the UK are my favourite chocolate treat. And the only way to get them in the US is to bulk order them, and they're like $50. And I just cannot justify $50 worth of chocolate in one go. But I'm hoping that, you know, whilst the majority of the money will go to the dogs, don't get me wrong, if I can get a teaser out of this, then I will definitely buy one. So we'll see. I'm very grateful for the super chat, Richie. That's lovely. Thanks for the follow, coolest Grammy in town. The Pity and Kitty Committee is still live. Awesome. Just a simple channel membership just to do little emojis for dogs. Okay. I have to figure out how to do it. But I will. I know I've got loads of really lovely support in the chat, so I'll have to figure it out. But thanks so much, Richie. You're just so cute. I appreciate it. Ask me to. Monster. Ask you to what? Help? Or maybe tell me again. Ask you to what? White chocolate! We only have the black dogs out at the minute because Hannah's inside. She wants to be inside. So, Jack, your biggest fan has arrived. Jack's like, well, I'm a bigger fan of eating the tree. So, there we go. How are you doing, White Chocolate? I'm Fred! Hey, Fred! Hope you're having a good week. We are surviving the rain here. I think that's it. I mean, it lasted about 10 minutes. Which is about my perfect amount of rain if it is going to rain. We're getting some pinky colours over there now. But any of my OGs or my regulars, if you want to see something cool, at the start of this video, for any of you that have just joined, at the start of this live we had a double rainbow situation going on, which we've never had before. So hopefully you can check it out tomorrow or something like that. Daniel, what's the cost of living compared to the UK? My 15-year-old son wants to go to uni there. I would say it's extremely expensive. To be honest, I'm like, you know, very normal. I don't come from money. I didn't have like a big house or anything like that growing up. And when I came to the US, I had a nasty shock of how expensive it was, and really was the case of like, I've just got to graft to survive. And never in a million years would I have thought that I could own a house with a pool or anything like that. Like, this is a shock to me as much as anybody else, but I managed to just work. And I think that was the thing with coming to the US. I had no distractions. I didn't used to have dogs, so I just poured myself into my work and was working really crazy hours most of the time. COVID was my first chance to kind of take a step back and think I probably should be doing more to life than just working all the time. And I lost kind of any savings I had over COVID because I just had to survive and I didn't have any kind of income, so my savings ran out. And so since then I was like, right, the first thing I want to do as soon as I can afford it is buy a home, because I don't ever want to be homeless ever again like I was during COVID. I want something that's mine, some stability. So I bought a bit of a bigger house than I really needed, thinking that if COVID happened again, because I work in the travel industry, I'd end up renting out some rooms or something rather than, you know, being in trouble again. So bought the house, and then I've just been working really hard because of course it's expensive and all the stuff, but I'm in no way complaining. I'm very happy, very lucky to have my 3 dogs, but I don't want people coming to my channel and just thinking, oh, she's got all this because she's rich or she's got rich parents, because that doesn't do anyone any favors. I'd rather be like, nah, I had nothing and worked really hard. And I think that's a bit more of an encouraging message to have than the idea that I was just gifted everything. Monsters, Jack's second biggest fan. He'll take it. Jack's oblivious. He's like, I'm in my own little world, growing my little brain cells, causing trouble. Jack, do you have to be in her spot? You know she doesn't like it. Come on, Jack. The rainbow is gone. We're back to grey clouds. Mike. Happy Thursday. Capio's on a PC. Come on, Jack, Ruby. Let's go. Come on. I just don't like it when he's over in the... She stole his twig. I don't like it when they're both over in that space together, because I just think he crowds her, and that's like the one place she goes to have a break from him, so I'm kind of a bit cautious with that, but she handled it well. She just stole his twig and ran off. So that's fun. Alec, the dog is terrifying. Which one? I feel like this one looks terrifying, but she sounds terrifying. And then Hannah's just a teddy bear. But they're all lovely. They're all lovely. Like now, to let the doggos know they're the best. I agree. I like scared of dogs. You know, my niece, when she first came to visit me here in Vegas, I only had Ruby and Hannah, and she was terrified of dogs. And my mum said, oh, you're going to have to lock them away because she's terrified. And I was like, no, we're just going to take it slow and figure it out. And she fell in love with Ruby. Ruby was her absolute bestie. And so from then on, she was not scared at all. And she phones me, and I think she more wants to see the dogs than she wants to see me at this point. So, but I understand. I think, like, you know, they are big, but they're friendly. Daniel, you leveled up. Woohoo! Tell my son to start saving and do well in exams. Yep, definitely good advice. Do well in your exams. And if you don't do well in your exams, that's okay. You know, it's like between us parents, like, well, I'm not a parent, but from a parent perspective, I'm like, look, whatever happens, they will figure it out. But yeah, it definitely helps. And just hard work. I think the biggest skill in life, in my opinion, is persistence more than anything, not giving up. I think it's always easy to feel like you're failing, especially if you're a self-critical person, but if you just don't give up, and like, look, anything could happen to me tomorrow. I could still lose my house, like, not that it's a risk right now, but like, you just life in general. COVID could happen again. I could lose my house. I could end up back in the UK. Who knows? But I think as long as every night you can lay your head on your pillow and have a guilt-free conscience, try and do something nice for someone during the day, and try your best. That's all you can do, really, in my opinion. And again, folks, I'm not here to lecture you. It's just an opinion that I'm sharing. You do you. I'm just sharing me. Daniel, you leveled up. Woohoo! Well done. Jalib, hi. Love from Pakistan. That's awesome. Extra woohoo. If I miss people that are leveling up, I hope I'm not. I'm trying to woohoo everyone, but if you've leveled up and I didn't catch it, let me know, because I'll give you some woohoos. As if that's so wonderful. But still, we woohoo everyone. So we will. COVID was pretty bad, wasn't it? Especially like all me and my friends, we were all like in the travel industry, so you know, lots of us were just lost our jobs. One day we were fine, the next minute we weren't. But obviously, even with that, it's kind of like losing your job wasn't the worst thing that could have happened, was it? So, you know, he's really trying to get her to play chase. She's ready to go. The stare off, look at it. Well, let me get some distance from this because they're going to take me out. The zoomies are happening. You can play, you can. Once they both get going, it's fast and you can get knocked off your feet. Persistence, I agree, Daniel, yep. Caribou, good to see you. Do you want to come out? Try again, come on then. Oh, there you go. Are you getting FOMO? Totally understand. Oh, go on, play. Go play, Ruby. He's still waiting. He's ready to go. Make a nice koi pond. You know, the funny thing is, Dave, I am not a fan of fish. They creep me out. I never hurt one, but I don't think I'd like to have fish in my pool. It would creep me. Oh, Hannah's joining in. Watch this, folks. She gets so fast, she's herding him around the pool. This is where I'm like, sometimes I'll put a muzzle on, even when they're playing, because she just gets really carried away because she loves it. We'll see how we go tonight. My God, guys. She sounds so feral. Gabriel, hello. How are you? Jocelyn, Jessica, hi. Super Hannah, Super Jack, Super Ruby. Huh. And I'm all caught up. You see, there's no messing with Ruby and Jack, is there? See how he is with Hannah? But this is what he needs. He needs to be put in his place every now and again. Watch your head. That would bang your head on the post. She'll tell you. I'm keeping a close eye, folks. I'm not reading the chat because this is all play and it's all good, but Ruby does get a tendency to get carried away sometimes, so I just have to intervene if she gets over the top. So I'm just focused on her right now. He smacked his head on the post. That's all, Jack. You want to go back in again? No worries, go on in. You want to go in as well? No? They're still going. She's telling him, hi, Earl. Caribou saw the replay from yesterday. It was fun. I especially the bit where Jack decided to launch himself into the pool after I'd said it's not going to happen. Just when I think they've finished and he starts going again. What a coincidence that you hit your head on the table. You were just channeling your inner Jack cred. Kaza. There are lots of shorts. I highly recommend for any of my OGs that have been around for a while, now you've got to know the dog super well, go back and watch my first few shorts because they're so cute. So sweet. I put way more effort into my shorts when I first started and they're so good. I was rewatching some of them the other day. And they're really fun. See you later, Monster. Have a good rest of the evening. Honeydew. Yeah, everyone heard it, the bang. He has no cats. This is what he does, is the drive and buys. The leaps. Well, your best bet is standing the other way. Ruby is definitely in charge. 100%. And he knows it. That's why he harasses Hannah, because he can get away with it with Hannah. But Ruby She's definitely the boss. Well, actually, I'm the boss, I should say. But between the three of them, she's the bossy one. But this is great. She really tires him out. I'll be very grateful to Ruby later. Denise, what is this? This is my 2 dogs roughhousing around the pool, getting the zoomies. Fred, you leveled up to level 5. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice. That's awesome. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, just a reminder to anyone new, we don't talk politics. We don't talk anything too crazy. Nothing negative, nothing gory. We keep it PG and positive all the time. Not just, we've got kids, so I always give that as the reason. But I was thinking about it. It's like, we don't need kids to justify it. We keep it nice. Well, because I'm nice and you're nice and we like it that way. You happy, boyo? Second time in the pool tonight. I just ate some gas station lobster. Carrie. Asher, hi. They are cute. Does Miss Hannah want to come back out again? He's back in. You want to come out? Come on then. You're just coming out long enough to be nosy. Is that right? Is that right? Hannah, go in quick before he gets you wet. Quick. Quick, Hannah. There you go. She hates. You can just tell sometimes she's not in the mood for him. And today is one of those days. She does want to be on camera. That's the thing. And I know I'm a fan. I like to subscribe, but that's look like my dog's a bit different. Piper's just energetic. And Riff is just being a little idiot. Jack's our big idiot, aren't you? Said with love, but you are. Why do you have cages right there? Where? Here? These? This is fences to try and stop them from going in the pool. I don't know why my blur is on. What's going on here? Fencing. However, they do have crates that they are rarely in, but we do own crates for the 3 of them. They typically only go in their crates for meal times, or if we've got like the other day I had to get my faucet fixed, my kitchen tap fixed, and they were leaving the door wide open, so I put the dogs in their crates just so they couldn't run out the front room, the front door. So I am not anti-crates, I just don't like them being in there very often if they don't need to be. Hannah! Okay, you're on camera. She doesn't want to come out, but she wants to be on the screen. Okay. How to keep your dog happy. Make them a YouTube channel. Where did I get the phone stand? This one I bought on Amazon. I'll see if I can find the link for you. It was like $15, super cheap. And I used to use it all the time. And then I just kind of got used to... You coming out? See, no, you're not actually coming, are you? You just want to stay in there. She's so nosy. Such a nosy girl. Enough. So, I just realised my reflection was on camera there. Don't love that. But hey-ho. It is what it is. Water leaks are pain. You know what it was? So my kitchen tap just wouldn't turn off. And it was wasting water. So I had to like jimmy rig it so that it wouldn't waste the water. And then I finally got it replaced. So that was good. Sonia, hi. Exactly. Yeah, the crates are just there. Sometimes the other reason I'll have it actually is if Ruby needs a bit of a break from Hannah or Jack. She sometimes likes to go and put herself in a crate, but typically she's choosing to go in it more than me. The only time I make them go in is for meals, and that's because Ruby will resource guard. She is a rescue. It's one of the things that we're working on, but she is a resource guarder, so I just have to be careful with food. However, if I have treats, so I'll have to show you, maybe tomorrow night I'll bring my treat pouch out and we'll do some training while you're on the live, because if I'm training them, she's good with food. I'm giving her food and putting it directly, you know, into her mouth, whatever, and so we have no issues then. It's more if she had a bowl of food down, she would resource guard it so that the others didn't come and eat the food out of the bowl. So That's the key thing, I think, with rescues, is figuring out, you know, what is it that they do like and they don't like, and you try and work on the things that they don't like. But as much as you can provide an environment where they are happy and comfortable, the better. So kind of that's what we're doing with Ruby right now. 10 away from 100 likes. Wow. That's awesome. Thanks, folks. William. Hi, William. Hi, Travel Escapes. Hey, hey. Asha's saying hi again. William, hope all was well. All is great. We just had a surprise because we came out and I wasn't expecting the rain at all. I was so focused at work, I didn't even notice. And I came out and it was fully raining. So that was unusual here in Vegas, but all good. Is it Sybil? 67? You're looking cute in the reflection. I kind of hoped no one saw it, honestly. I'm like, I do not look cute today. I've got my hair in a knot on top of my head. But cringe. There's me saying like I don't want to go on camera and directly point the camera at myself. So hey ho, it is what it is. I do exist. But hopefully no more of that. I need to point the camera down when I'm in front of... This is the thing. This is a great reason not to clean my windows, because if they were dirty, you'd have never had a chance of seeing my reflection. So note to self, don't worry so much about cleaning the glass. keep me anonymous. Brendan, hi. The Bloggers Purge. Shout out to everyone. Whoop whoop. Team woohoo. Daniel, it's 3:01 in the UK. Wow, I'm impressed that you're all on from the UK so late. That's awesome. It's 7 o'clock here, and I'm honestly just enjoying wandering around the garden when it's so cool. It's a nice change. It's good to kind of, what's the word, like I don't know what the right word is, but like not debrief, but like detach from work. I don't know what I'm losing the word here, but just focus elsewhere, I guess, for a bit, chit chat to you guys. Nancy is 9:01 in Wisconsin, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Awesome. Sam's doing an awesome job. All my mods are so great. Shout out to the mods. You do such a fab job. I think if it weren't for you, I probably would have given up, because I don't like dealing with all of the rude comments, especially. And so teamwork, team woohoo, are really doing a nice job of keeping it lovely and clean in here and positive, just like we want. So thanks, guys. Unwind. Yes. Unwind. That's exactly it. Let the dogs have a break. I'll probably take them on a walk in a minute. But I've still got to figure out what I'm doing on the walks, because it seems like my phone just cuts out midway through. So that's no good for anybody. But it has been a bit much the last 3 streams, hasn't it? But it seems like we're getting back on track, though. You almost wanted to turn the heat on last night in Colorado. Wow. I've got my AC running still. Maybe we'll get there. It definitely will get cold at some point. King, you just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Awesome. Just chilling. Me too. Frozen fan is from Ohio. Very cool. I know, what a chocolate. I can't believe we're at Friday. It feels like it came all of a sudden. So happy. So happy we made it. I say that every week. The funny thing is like all I do is moan, and yet I do love my job. I'm just also really happy to finish on a Friday. So, you know, you can't beat full time with the dogs though. So even if I do love my job, it doesn't compare to this. That's my excuse. That's what I'm saying. But tomorrow we'll be doing our live at 5 straight after work, so 5 Pacific. As usual, so that we can come on immediately and switch off as soon as possible from work and get cracking with the weekend. So that's our usual time slot, and then hopefully it's a bit easier for those in the UK. Still late, but a little easier than 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Caribou, it might have snowed on Pikes Peak. Wow. No snow here just yet. Nancy, the AC daytime heat thermostat is getting a workout. 10:04 in Ohio. 6 more likes. Woof woof. Thanks, Fred. Keeping us on track there. Yeah, 6 more likes. We'll get to 100. Super cool. Gulam. Very cool, guys. And then over the weekend, we're going to plan to do another hike again. I'll be taking you guys with me. I'm hoping that it's going to work. So we'll probably do something I'll have to check the temperatures for Saturday, so we'll try and get out before it gets baking hot like last time. So we'll do a hike, and then Sunday we've got dog training, so let me know if you want me to bring you along to that. And what else? We'll try and do, I think if we're going to do pool time on Sunday, we'll try and do it before Nick's live, so maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that, so that then we're not rushing Nick off at 3 o'clock. Oh, my light went out. Just happened. I stood still for too long. Daniel, do you miss British TV? I do. I suppose I do. Yeah. I miss British humour, and I suppose seeing it on telly is, you know, one of those things. And I definitely miss British food. I know I go on a tangent every time it's mentioned, but man, oh man, I miss like a steak and ale pie, or a proper roast chicken dinner with sausage and bacon. All that stuff. Well, that's a big bang. Aussie or New Zealand accent. Close, Frozen, but I'm actually British. So I'm from the UK, but live here in Las Vegas. What's going on here? Let's go see. Hey. Oh, people are bringing their bins in. That's what's going on. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Good job. Manny down under. Yep, I am British. Miguel, you could jump in if you were here. That'd be no problem. And we're here in Las Vegas, Matty. Sky News and BBC News. I'm terrible. I rarely watch the news. My taste in TV is not sophisticated at all. But it is what it is. There's a lot of escapism. I do like to watch the British Love Island. That is a favourite of mine, because I do think it's kind of funny, and it's, again, that British humour. It's one of the few British things that I can get on my thing. Like, it's on Hulu, so that kind of works out well. Don't get British jokes. British jokes are pretty sarcastic, I think. Sunday roast, I agree. Leave her alone now. You definitely can't beat it. A Sunday roast with all the trimmings. Beef with Yorkshire pudding, or chicken with pigs and blankets. It's enough. What made me move it? Honestly, chasing adventure as a start, and then once I was over here, then I was chasing the sun. Jack, leave it. Everyone's so nosy. Come on, let's go. Good. She'll tell you off. She will tell you off. Trust me, folks. She's not in the mood right now. Just stay with me for a minute. There you go. Just giving Ruby a break. He's doing this thing where he like jumps and pounces right near her. I'm like, no one loves that. No one loves that. Las Vegas is probably safer than Britain. Well, good things happen everywhere, bad things happen everywhere. But we don't really go into the politics of things on this channel. Just keep it nice and dog focused. Huh, Jack? You want to go in? I think we've just gone just over an hour, so I'm thinking we'll probably call it. And I'll go have some dinner. I have no idea what I'm making yet. Sadly not a roast, because that would be amazing. You go in with Hannah for a bit. I'm going to see if I can tire the boy out a little bit more. Where's your ball? Where is it? Let's go find it. Come on then. So free channels on Roku. I do need to get a Roku, don't I? That does sound like a good idea. Funny how the longer I'm away from the UK, the less I appreciate British humour. I feel like it's funny for me, the longer I am away from the UK, the more I appreciate American bacon. If that counts for anything. Dave, I love being here. Nothing about it is annoying to me. Made worksheets pudding. What's worksheets pudding? Never heard of it. Oh, and we're at 102 likes. Woo! Thanks everybody. That's super cool. Thanks for the follow also, Chicken Gun. Very nice. You like British radio. Man, yeah. Do you know what I want to see is a Capital FM. That's what I miss. And what's that? Oh. And I'm going home. I don't know what it's called. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Radio 1. It's like with Greg James, I think. It's like, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm going home. I don't know. I'm probably none of you have any clue, but if anyone's British and gets what I'm talking about, let me know. Oh, Yorkshire pudding. Got it. You know, actually, I made a Yorkshire pudding earlier this week. I bought the mix off of Amazon. I don't know why, because I could have made it myself, but I did. And it was amazing. I had beef, pot roast, stewy thing, whatever, roasted carrots, broccoli, mashed potatoes, and Yorkshire pudding. And it was amazing. And I wish I'd made roast potatoes. I don't know what I was thinking. You two okay over there? Just need some attention? I keep opening the door and she doesn't want to come out. She just wants my attention. And you're getting it. You are. I know. We're all watching. Drive time. That's it. Daniel, that's it. You get it. Second request timeout. Thanks, Sam. Dave, you're not going to see me. So let's not get timed out. That's no fun. It's much more fun to chat together. You can stream British radio shows on Simple Radio. Oh, that's good to know. Simple Radio. I did try telling my Alexa to find capital and she found it was not capital. I asked her like 3 times and she was very disobedient. Are you coming out? Good grief. Good grief, Jack. Thanks for the follow, Frozen Fan. Super cool. Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Kellogg's. Going in? See, they're both straight back in. Straight back in. They came out to say hi. How's the humidity? Ron, good question. It's a little more humid than usual after we've just had that rain. Nothing crazy, but it's definitely more humid than usual. Ew, what did I just tread on? Oh, it was a twig. I'm like, oh my god, please don't be Baby Bell the bat. I have to pay more attention where I'm treading these days. But yeah, let's see. What if we're being nosy? Nothing's going on down there. I've got nothing of note in the sky happening. Let's check out the boyo. You eating the tree? Jack's eating. This tree's called Nick for any newbies. Named after Positive Mental Attitude, who's one of my OG mods. And so Jack's having a little nibble on Nick. I have a lot of dogs. I have 3, Richard. So this one here is Jack. He's the baby. He's the naughty one. Hence the girls being like, we're staying inside because we don't want to deal with Jack at the minute. And then the golden is Hannah. She's the middle child. And then Ruby is the eldest. She's the black one that's inside, the Border Collie cross German Shepherd. So I just have 3. I have 3. They're plenty. What is that? You want to cook? Do you want to cook? I don't want to cook. I really don't. If only you could cook me dinner, Jack. We'd be happy, happy days. I need some suggestions, folks. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner. Got no idea. I've already had pizza today, so I don't think pizza's a good idea. Not today. That's a lie. Pizza this week, I meant to say. So I don't think pizza's a good idea. I didn't remember to buy eggs again, so I will not be having an omelette. So I need some good suggestions. Maybe a sandwich. Maybe a sandwich. Emery, hello, hello. Ron, how long? That's a very interesting way of asking the question. I've been here in the US for 10 years and I've been in Vegas for about 3. Eggy bread. Oh god, if I had eggs, you know what I do miss is a boiled egg and soldiers. That might need to be on my hit list this weekend, actually. Boiled egg and soldiers. There is always McDonald's, that's true. I'm trying to be healthy though. I want to be like, you know, slim. Like I'm trying really hard to be healthy and not have that, you know, You know, it's not that thing of like, oh, you're skinny or fat. It doesn't really matter. It's whatever you're comfortable with. It's if you're bigger than what you're comfortable with, right? And so for me, I'm like comfortable right now, but I know if I spend the whole winter like I did last year eating comfort food, that will change. So I'm trying to not put myself in a position where I need to diet again, because I don't love a diet. I love food too much. Richard, a sandwich. I agree. Mike Caribou, a sandwich is good. I've got British cheddar in the fridge. I can't go wrong with that. Whatever else you add with it is just a bonus, in my opinion. Or maybe I'll do grilled cheese. It's not exactly healthy, which is what I was aiming for, but still, now you've put the idea in my head. It's hard to resist. Caribou, you level up to level 5. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Nice job. That's awesome. Lena, hello Lena, good to see you. It's just me and Jack out. Hannah and Ruby have gone in. They got fed up of Jack, I think. Bubble and Squeak. What even is Bubble and Squeak? It's like cabbage. Is that right? Cabbage and carrots? Or just leftover veg from the Sunday roast? Am I thinking correctly there, guys? I had a pot noodle. Man. I did treat myself earlier this year. You can only buy trays of pot noodles on Amazon over here, so I bought a tray of them, chicken and mushroom. And it was when I first got introduced to Nick, actually, and we were on a call, I think, or on a live or something. I'm like, oh God, I can't wait for a pot noodle. And he was lying laughing because I was so obsessed with these pot noodles. In fact, I think I thought I ran out, and then I found one lonely pot noodle at the back of the cupboard, and it was like jackpot. It was like the same as when the dogs find the balls in that jackpot hole. That's how I felt finding my one lonely pot noodle at the back. I will say a butty dipped in is a step further than I've ever taken it before. So I'm not sure about that. I might have to go on the to-do list. Thanks for the follow, Julie. Yeah, chicken and mushroom all the way. I don't even think I've ever tried a different kind of pot noodle, honestly. Just chicken and mushroom. I'm pretty impressed that so many of you are stuck around, because I literally am just wandering aimlessly back and forth. There's no entertainment whatsoever. We've got no dogs in the pool, no sunshine, nothing of note, but just a chin wag. Just a chin wag. And these two. Cookies, your IG. Looks like my dog. What's an IG? Toast dipped in. Toast dipped into a pot noodle? Don't know about that. Foxy one. I've got an accent. I do. Coming out? You're just chilling. You can stay out. You're still wet. Come on. We're hanging out for a bit until you dry off. We're hanging out. Come on. Martin. Hi, Martin. Bubble and Squeak is when you take all the leftovers from the Sunday roast, grind them together and make patties and then fry the patties. I mean, that sounds so good, doesn't it, Red? I really like your profile picture, by the way. It's very Viking-esque. Pasta would be good. And it's just the problem is, you know, I start off with like, oh, I'll do a sandwich or I'll do a pasta, and then inevitably I end up with loads of bacon and cheese in there. And it's like, so you basically just took the idea of a pizza, considered making it healthy, and then threw that idea out the window. So sadly, I do feel like for me, for pasta, it often ends up with some kind of concoction with bacon and cheese or bacon and cream, or I've got to figure out. I've got to get myself onto salads, I think, is the answer. Some of us just like a chat about the UK. Yeah, me too. It is nice. Lena's okay for now. At 11 I'll go and scream at my friend for playing the stereo too loud and singing. Oh, wow. I'm glad you're giving yourself a time to do that. That's so funny. It works, don't know how, but it does. It does sound good. Nice bit of bacon on the side, can't go wrong. That's my answer to everything. Just stick bacon on it. Do you like Chinese food? I do. I do find it hard. Like, so in the UK, I loved Chinese food. Oh, he's got Ruby's muzzle. But I found like Chinese food over here seems to be a lot spicier. She's never going to be able to wear that again if you chew it. Come on. Yes, I'm having it. So if I could find, like, I used to love like barbecue spare ribs and crispy duck pancakes, and yet the ones I've tried, Jack, no, the ones I've tried over here seem to be really spicy. I'm not really into spicy, so that's a real picture of my style. Look very similar. Very cool. Cool. Bastille is back. 100% living cool. Bubble and sweet warm up. Never heard of that. That's cool though. Kellogg's, you leveled up to level 1. Kellogg's, I feel like you'd be on a high level also. Woohoo! You're seen. Oh, the dog is cute. This one, he is being cute. He doesn't have Hannah to annoy right now, so he's actually behaving himself all right, which is good. Jorsey, hi. Red Morgan's a bit older. I was born in 79. Very cool. Ron, our dog Dio, is having issues regarding age after 14 years plans. Oh no. We'll just say my dogs are going to have to just live forever because I just can't cope with any other option. Can I send my dog over? He's Lab Pit Mastiff. He looks like your Jack. Our Jack would love another dog to play with / terrorise. What am I? So at dog training, his best mate there is a Lab mix. And they're all over each other. I think he's got to learn some manners though. That's our next thing. Look at Ruby, she's just chilling. Are you stuck outside with me? Are you? Whoa, don't do that again. That's how my phone ended up in the pool last time. Silly boy. Oh, I've put retouch on. I don't know how I did that. I turned it off again. Accidentally slipped. I don't know what it does really. I don't know how you retouch concrete, but still. It was on. We made it up to 112 likes. Awesome, folks. Thanks, everybody. Daniel with crusty cobs. A crusty bap, yeah. I'm right on with that. I do miss English bread. I've not found anything close to it over here, which is a real shame because my sandwiches are just never as good. Oh, what's that? What have you found? There's something that was there. Are you okay? It may have been a lizard that made him jump. There was something. I am getting off of here because as much as I like wildlife, I have no desire to have one run up my trousers or anything like that. Are you okay? Yes, it just surprised you? Okay, well, that's good. Cement looks the same both times. Yeah, I don't have much faith in the retouch of it. Was it a lizard? Did you see lizards, Sam? Or was that just me telling you it was? I don't know. Hello to the lovely pineapples. Dave, you leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Hovis, Kings, Miller, Warburtons. Honestly, I would take all 3. Any of the above sound good to me, with a side of English bacon, and we're good. Are you okay there? Vegemite. Ooh, I don't think that's for me. But do you know what is for me is I definitely am getting hunger pains, and he's got FOMO from his sisters. So I think we're going to call it, folks, and go get some tea. But thanks for joining us. It's been a cool one tonight. We had rainbows, rainstorms, dogs in the pool regardless, potentially a lizard. I don't know if I missed it. And just loads of good chit chat as usual. So thanks, everyone. So we're going to say goodbye, but we'll see you tomorrow at 5 Pacific for an after work chill. I may even have a beer to celebrate the end of a hard week. And so if you want to join me, I'm expecting sunshine, puppies in the pool, and all fun stuff. So see you later, folks. Bye from the dogs. Bye from Hannah. And I'll see you tomorrow.